Zadondani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Today is the day of the final review of Promised... Wait, what was that? Oh, I haven't read it yet. And this video is not that. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're not doing that yet. That's happening tomorrow, hopefully, as long as nothing else comes up, surprisingly. Instead, we are talking about this. This amazing picture given to us by Jeremy Zag, sorry. Oh my gosh, what the frell, guys. Yeah, so we now have this masterpiece, which is, of course, a Miraculous Logo that instead of having the ladybug stuff being prominent, instead we have Cat Noir, which is just insane to think about. And it kind of brings up a few questions in my mind. First off, why exactly are we seeing this? The main series is called Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. It's not specifically this is only for this is only for Ladybug, this is only for Cat Noir. This is the story of both of them, which that's a bit weird. But what I think this is actually signifying is that they are actually getting prepared to do a lot more stuff that is more focused on Cat Noir, dealing with a lot of the stuff that he is going through right now. The fact is that this season so far, Season 4, has been primarily focusing on Marinette as well as getting the other people basically prepped to become a huge team of superheroes. Because the fact is that there are a lot of people now who are holders of Miraculouses. We have the first three, which, I mean, sure, Chloe is no longer a frickin' Miraculous holder, but Alia is now a full-time holder of a Miraculous. Nino is probably going to be getting his full-time Miraculous very soon, depending on things. We've also gained like a whole bunch in Season 2, or I guess it's Season 3, yeah. We got a whole bunch in Season 3, and now with Season 4, practically every single episode has been introducing a new hero to a certain degree. Not all of them, but a good amount of them. I mean, Milen is now able to hold a Miraculous. Rose and Julika are holding Miraculous now. Zoe got introduced and now has the B Miraculous, and many others. More than likely, we'll be continuing to see more and more people gaining their Miraculouses throughout the season. A good chance that the remaining Miraculouses will all be given out in the second half of the season. Obviously, we know that every episode that's currently been announced is not going to have a Miraculous within it, or a new Miraculous within it, more than likely. I mean, Psychomedian could, but I kind of doubt that at this point. And also, Gabriel Agreste just feels like that's not going to have anyone holding a new Miraculous yet. If anything, it's going to be a little bit more of Alia helping out, and maybe Nino helping out as well, but I'm not 100% certain on that. And yeah, so on and so forth. So it's kind of unclear. We'll see what happens. But the thing is that we still have a large amount of the class needs to get their Miraculouses. And we know that by the end of the season, every single Miraculous will have a holder. With more than likely Alex probably being the only one in the class, alongside maybe Chloe, to not be holding a Miraculous at this time. With the reason being that Alex isn't quite ready to hold her Miraculous, and Chloe is obviously not getting a Miraculous anytime soon. But we know that Alex will be getting the Bunny Miraculous before too long, just due to the fact that we've seen her as Bunnix. So, yeah, it remains to be seen when that's going to happen, but it's probably going to be happening very soon. But the fact is that a lot of these episodes especially the ones that are going to be going on, continuing for the rest of this, for the second half, look like they're going to be focusing a lot more on Adrian's struggles. We've seen a trailer of Wishmaker, and it's very clear that this is going to be focusing a lot on Adrian's struggles in this episode, and basically his uncertainty moving forward. And that is going to be a really, really big deal. But other episodes have kind of already been doing that. Rocketeer is dealt with a lot of crazy stuff, with him being uncertain of a lot of things. And, I mean, yeah, Senta Bubbler, he didn't know what was going to happen because he was constantly kicked out of the whole thing. He was not allowed to help out at all during Senta Bubbler because Alia and Marinette were saying, no, you need to stay back for this fight. You cannot attack the villain. And understandable, but at the same time, it's like, what? I don't know. There's a lot to it, and it's, needless to say, a bit annoying. But the fact is that a lot of these episodes have been sidelining Adrian, and Adrian has been having a really tough time. I mean, honestly, he's been struggling since season 2 at the least, but he hasn't been to this level at all until now. At this point, he is struggling very deeply, with no longer having Kagami to rely on because of the fact that she broke up with him, but also the fact that Marinette is kind of avoiding him to a certain degree, and everyone else is just living their lives. They have to get school done. They have to get everything ready. They need to move forward with more stuff. They need to get everything taken care of. And he's being left in the dust. No one else is there for him. It makes sense that his song, Little Kitty on a Roof Without His Lady, is probably going to become more and more of a song that he's going to sing. Again and again, he is going to be alone. Separated from the person that changed his life. The person that he loves. It's a struggle. And on top of that, he's dealing with a lot of, trials and tribulation. Uncertain of what exactly is going to be going on because his father is a maniacal mastermind who is tormenting him. And more than likely, before long, in the next few episodes within the season, something bad is going to happen. Either Hawkmoth is going to succeed or the battle is going to commence. Some people have been speculating that this is the season where we're going to have the final battle. And I've seen things saying that the last 2 episodes are going to be the final battle, which that's insane to think about, that we're actually at that point already. The fact is that Adrian is not ready for this, and neither is Ladybug. No one's really ready for this. And for Adrian to realize that his own father is Hawkmoth, that's going to destroy him. And he's not going to know what to do. Period. He's going to start looking into a lot of things, and the fact is he doesn't have anyone to rely on right now. And he may run away. There are many possibilities of what this logo could mean. Does it mean that Cat Noir is going to go off on his own journey? And maybe for a season, instead of focusing on Marinette dealing with all of this, dealing with Hawkmoth and stuff, instead it's her trying to find him. Trying to find Cat Noir again as he's run off. Asking the rest of the team to become members of and basically protect Paris in case something does come up. The fact is that she can't leave Cat Noir. She is the person that needs to talk to him. And it's quite possible that the next season, season 5, could instead be a different story. A story of the two of them traveling the world. Cat Noir trying to understand things, seeing the world around him, and wondering how people are able to live the way that they live. Going from city to city, visiting New York to see some old friends, going to Shanghai again to understand what's going on there. More than likely, at some point we will be getting the Halloween special and the Africa special and the rest of the specials as well. More than likely, a lot of those are going to be Ladybug and Cat Noir trying to team up, working together, but Cat Noir's not yet ready. He can't talk to her because he's struggling. He knows his father is evil, but what is he supposed to do? So, he runs off, again and again. And more than likely, when he's finally ready to communicate with her, he's not going to be ready. He's not going to be fully ready for whatever this is. Now, of course, I could just be spouting smoke. The fact is that there is so much left behind this. And this logo could simply just be something for the movie. Jeremy Zag has been posting a lot of stuff about the movie, as well as Ghost Force, for a lot recently. And has basically been ignoring the main series, as that's everyone else's job. He's not really responsible at all for Miraculous. He's only responsible really for the movie and Ghost Force. So, instead, he focuses on those. It remains to be seen exactly what he actually means by this, but the fact is that things could be changing. A new story. A new arc. Who knows exactly what's meant to be seen, and what else is going to be happening. Perhaps instead, it's going to be an episode focusing on Cat Noir, and I'm just jumping the gun. Maybe after Wishmaker, we get an episode or something to focus on Cat Noir and all of his struggles that he's been going through and how he's uncertain what exactly he's supposed to do anymore. But he finds his way through it. Finds his friends. Grows closer to them. Understands at long last what exactly is going on. Perhaps reveals his identity to someone that he needs to. The fact is that Adrian needs someone he can confide in. Things are only going to get worse for him, especially if he doesn't. But that is that for now. We'll have to wait and see what exactly the whole team is going to be doing from here on out. I, for one, am really excited to see exactly what all of these stories have to do with everything. Perhaps we've got some big shoes to fill as we become more and more. And maybe Cat Noir will, for a brief bit, be a bit of a villain for the series moving forward, as he struggles to find what exactly he's meant to do. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. Seriously, leave your thoughts and theories down there, because we have no idea what's going on from this point forward, and I want to know what you guys think is going to happen, because all we have right now is this logo, and that's not enough to go on anything. So, like I said, leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below, and any theories that you leave down there, make sure to say theory review somewhere in your comment, and I will talk about them in a future video. Of course, if you guys if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, because only like 5% of you guys are actually subscribed now, I think. It's actually ridiculous. I know that that's mostly because of the fact that most of the people watching these videos watching my videos are watching the old reactions, but still, Guys, please subscribe. We need the subscribers. Of course, if you guys do want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our social medias, our other channels, and ways they can support us financially, including the merch store, the book, and of course our Patreon, which a big thank you to our current patron, Sheedy. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!